Hello and welcome to the Music Smoothie. All right. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Music Smoothie. And in the misheard lyrics of Panic at the Disco, I'm a sucker for sativa. And tonight we've got Fishy, our good friend from parts unknown, part of the southeastern U.S.
Also known as Knoxville.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. We've got Phil, a newcomer.
Hey, everyone.
And we've also got Olaf.
Up.
Very cool. Very
2
enthusiastic.
a.m. for him.
He's down. The coffee is killing him.
We love it. Yeah, what kind of coffee beans do you think they have in Sweden?
Quite good, actually.
Cyanide.
I don't think cyanide is a stimulant. And finally, we've got Billy. He's going to be going first tonight because he's got to fuck off to work.
Yes. Hello. I have a job.
Wow, you suck. So do I.
I'm
So
a
I-
cuckold to economics.
Yeah. The ghost of Johns Hopkins. All right. Okay, Billy, what do you got for us?
All right. So we're kicking it off with Sunset Rubdown. So usually this would be I don't know, this based off of our limit, it's 10 million. I think that these guys are a little bit popular, but they are more on the obscure side, where their highest hits are a million. They're an art rock music group from Montreal. I think that's in America. They the
What?
band began. I'm just fucking with you guys. The band began as a
French
solo
America.
project.
It's from N America.
Okay. The band began as a solo project for someone you might know, Spencer Krug. That's probably the wrong pronunciation of that, but he's from Wolf Parade, which is a pretty popular group. This band, in particular, is a little bit more eccentric, a little bit more kind of zany. People call it art rock. It's a little bit more experimental. The sounds are fun and it's energetic. I love the vocals of this band. I listened to a little bit of Wolf Parade. To be honest, I haven't listened to them that much. I've listened to Sunset Rubdown mainly and a lot. Wolf Parade really just sounds like a very toned down, more diluted version of this. This just feels so much more energetic, pumped up, and fun. So it's a great start. And let us get rolling. Sorry, I didn't type it in. We're going to be listening to Idiot Heart. All right, everybody mute for the song. Okay, what the fuck? I thought they weren't that obscure.
Play the fucking song.
Billy, put it in this chat.
That's what I did wrong. I'm sorry. I put it in the songs. That's what. Okay, 1 second.
The Discord like chat in video thing is so confusing.
Don't worry, this part will be edited. All right, now playing Idiot Heart by Sunset Rubdown. Okay, and I got no results.
Dun, 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 dun. Wow.
is there an easier way to play it?
Is it too obscure?
No, it's got like a million views on like Spotify. It's not too obscure.
Play it on from YouTube or whatever.
Okay, I think we're good.
Stay away from open windows. Put the telephone down. Can you run as fast as this house will fall? When the alarm bell sounds. No, I was never much of a dancer, but I know enough to know you gotta move your idiot body around. Can't settle down until the idiot in your blood settles down. So move around, I'll 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 move around. If I found you in this city and called it paradise, I'd say I love you, but I hate this city, and I'm no prize. You wanna walk around like you own the joint, the way that Icarus thought he might own the sky. Can't settle down till the Icarus in your blood drowns. No, you can't settle down until the Icarus in your blood drowns. I said if I was a horse, I would throw up the reins if I was you. So look at you go. Oh, 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 look at you go.
That was Idiot Heart by Sunset Rubdown. And before we kick it off to the next person, I did want to just say I love those, like, the lyrics as part of this group. There's a lot of other well done songs. Um,
I love that. That was a really good song.
Thank you, Ola. I'm sorry, I was talking about the lyrics, but I got cut off by looking at Laz's comment about David Byrne singing over this LCD sound system song. So, did you have any other comments, Olaf?
It reminded me a lot of Talking Heads.
Yeah, me too. It was really good though.
It's like Talking Heads mixed with, I don't know, like some punk, I guess. Really good though.
Like maybe Talking Heads mixed with LCD sound system.
What makes you say that?
I I already said it.
That's not wrong. Like, you're objectively right.
Am I crazy, or was
That
there a bit of
comment.
almost? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Oh, it was. It almost felt like there was. I don't know if I'm crazy. There's a little bit of like Bruce Springsteen in there too. I can just see this like live. He like jumping around, really energetic, like E Street Band vibes. If this was being played live.
Sure, I could have seen like a sax solo in this.
Yeah, totally.
Well, hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, I know. I feel like from one of the other songs, they definitely have trumpets in there. But
Yeah, I can
I
totally
think
see that.
it brings up a good point that part of what I love about their other songs too is just the variety of instruments that they'll bring, and you can hear a little bit of that in this song too.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like, it was very busy but coherent. There's definitely a lot going on.
I fuck
any-
with it.
Awesome, dude. I'm glad you guys liked it. Did
Yeah.
anybody else have any other comments?
I definitely want to check out some of their other stuff.
Oh yeah, the each one of their albums is pretty good. I would say their first album, I think it's Snake's Got a Leg. That album is has a little bit more of a lo-fi kind of feel to it. But I definitely love Shut Up I Am Dreaming and Random Spirit Lover. Those are really good albums.
Good to know. Yeah, I almost I'm interested to listen to the lo-fi one because I feel like I don't know something that like it really benefited from a really crisp production. But I'm curious to hear it.
All right, so should I move on to my next one?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So this band is called Bound Stems. This Wikipedia says this is an indie rock band with math rock influences.
Hell yeah.
Yes. I don't feel like maybe you guys can listen to this. I don't feel like this song has like that much math rocky feels to it, but well, I'll see what you guys think.
I think you're asking the right crowd, so we'll tell you.
Their first album has a little bit more math rocky feel to it, but I wanted to play something from that album, but I also really like this song for reasons I'll get into. But they're based in Chicago. There's the vocals guy is a guy named Robert Gallivan. And what I really like is this is kind of a little bit more on the obscure side. It has like 10,000 views on YouTube, but Robert Gallivan is a guy who is a high school teacher, and you'll see a lot of his people from school, a lot of his students will comment on the videos on YouTube, and they'll be like, "Hi, Mr. Gallivan, you're my you're my I actually have it pulled up. One sec.
You're my biggest fan.
I'm in your English class. You're my your honors U.S. history teacher and best band ever. I love that shit. It's so wholesome.
Yeah.
Been called the best teacher.
I know, what a fucking surprise. People are just like, wow, I wish I had a good teacher. They'll actually say that in there. But they it was a couple of guys who met in high school, and then they put out a drummer wanted ad, and I don't really know this person, Evan Salt from Harvey Danger, joined the band. Oh, you know him?
Yeah, I know the band, Harvey Danger.
I that's what I mean. I
Isn't
know
it
you
guy
know him.
from Jackass? No, that's what. Oh, excuse me.
Probably not.
There's someone in Jackass called something Danger.
Danger Aaron, I think.
Danger Aaron. Yeah, that's his name.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah,
He's the guy.
this is what Rodney Dangerfield is known for.
You've heard Harvey Danger. Everyone has. They did the song Flagpole Sitta. It was a big hit in the 90s. It was that pop punk one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fuck pop
Alright.
punk.
Wow, the blasphemy! I'll play good pop punk next time.
thought you were gonna-
That's my hot take though. That's my hot take.
I don't know if it's that hot of a take with these guys.
Yeah, I think almost everyone hates pop punk and like who listen to more obscure music. But hey, I'll bring good pop punk, I swear. But without further ado, yeah, that's how this band got started. So, I really like the lyrics of this band, and I can talk a little bit about it afterwards. But I definitely think that it has a little bit of a thematic feel to it if you're kind of a lyrical person. So you can listen into that as we're going through this song. All right. Everybody mute up, and I'm gonna play it. That was Sugar City Magic by Bound Stems. And before I kick it off to another person, I did want to say that, like what I was saying before, the thematic feel of that song, there's a lot of just like it feels like from verse to verse, it's telling that story about this family, and that like when it gets to that point where you visualize that dad or that parent or whoever it was, where they're talking about keeping the family afloat. It's just like one of those moments where it really makes me like feel like that kind of like that pain that you felt in a relationship or something, or felt in your family situation. And it's just like you can even feel with the like background um vocalist like going the like sighs, the like it feels like a sigh, like your dad is like just exaggerated and done with something, and he's saying, I've been keeping this family afloat. And it's just like he's so angry that he can't even like yell or anything. He's just sighing into to you. And it's just it I don't know if that was what they were really going for, but it's so evocative to me. I just this might not be like the best sounding of their work, but to me it's definitely very evocative and very makes me feel so much for it. Just a good track for me. I really love this track. I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to say. Um, Phil, did you want to go first?
I'm on mute. Yeah, I see what you mean. There's some I really love the middle segment. That just it really stuck out to me. It's a really cool, some really cool stuff they're playing around with. Some really cool stuff what they're doing. I see what you mean. I think it needs a little bit of tightening. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, I don't know. I feel like it just needs a really good editor, and then it would be like a track I could listen to over and over and over and over again. Um, just super. There was just some really cool ideas in there, but I feel like it just needed a little like cutting around the edges for it to be even better.
Yeah, of course. What would you feel should be edited or cut around?
I don't really know if there's like a specific thing. I think just like holistically, again, I think there's some like really cool ideas they're developing there and some really cool sounds they're playing with. But I feel like they just like overstay their welcome, all of them somehow a little too much. I don't know. It's very nebulous. Kind of hard to put my finger on like what exactly, like what specific thing they could change. But and again, don't get me wrong. It's just like it was a cool track. I really enjoyed listening to it. But, just something I thought of while listening to it.
No, that's
I'm
fair.
gonna
I was
interrupt. I'm gonna interrupt here. That track was
Yeah.
solid. It was a good like wavy. Does that make sense?
No, totally. That's definitely a word I would use to describe it too.
Yeah, it was wavy. The lyrics I didn't really pick up too much on that. I kind of had to listen to it again, but the music itself was solid. I loved it. It was really good.
I can definitely see. I'm sure I would love to see. I wish these guys were still performing because I would love to see these guys, get
I
bigger.
agree.
It
These guys would be cool to see live.
Yeah, it would be great to see these guys and see them like evolve with their music. I feel like part of the reason they disevolved was because the singer wanted to go back to teaching.
Oh, that's kind of cool that he was just doing this on the side.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Sometimes it's best to just let a project, be what it was and let it go. Because there are bands that I've listened to that just kept going for way too long. And
Definitely, yeah.
And it's
that's a fair point.
You kind of suck now.
Yeah,
You just
Blink 182
make some.
sucks, guys.
Yeah, Blink 182 sucks ass. Fucking hate those guys. But the main point is like there's a Swedish band called Kent, and they made like a few banger albums, and then they kept going for 10 years, and like no album that they released after their third one was good. Like just leave it. Just
Just
go.
like The Simpsons. Just like the fucking Simpsons.
Yeah, like the Simpsons. Yeah, just
Yeah.
let it be.
I think that is a really good point. I am appreciative of what we got here. I think it. I agree with you, Olaf. What do you think, Fishy?
I liked it quite a bit, especially the singing at the start kind of put me in the mind of David Bowie a little with an American accent. And I'm normally not a fan of protracted outros like this one had. I normally get the feeling that it kind of fucks up the vibe the entire song spent the time cultivating, but this one stood out to me as being pretty neat. I thought it was a nice bow tie and not just a pointless flourish at the end to distract you from everything that came before. So, yeah, I liked it. And you mentioned the bops, and yeah, I really like those. Those are probably my favorite part. The way they kind of turned into instrumentals themselves, and the way they, I don't know if it's just my headset, but it played each bot in alternating ears, and that really played well into the song about, you know, breakdown of a family situation, because it feels like there's just shit coming at you from all sides when that happens. So yeah, I thought it was a good track. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I think those are some really good points. It definitely, I hate like saying this over and over, but it adds to that thematic feel and that like those themes of the song for sure.
Yeah, for sure. This was like a movie and a song kind of to me. It was neat.
What do you think, Laz?
I don't know what these guys are talking about. The 35th season of The Simpsons is my favorite.
They wheel out some celebrity.
Can you shut
What are
the
my
fuck up?
lines again? Oh, I'm guest starring again? Shit, alright.
To detract a little bit, I watched the Halloween Simpsons episode of like the newest season, and they were like making an Avatar reference, and it
Oh
was
my
the
fucking
worst.
god.
It was the worst fucking thing in the world.
So it's basically just like a Family Guy clone now, which is
Oh no, that's just depressing. That's depressing.
You're gonna
They
upset
started
the
doing the
Simpsons
fucking cutaway things that Family Guy been doing.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That's so sad.
No, Simpsons started doing it like 3 years ago or
Oh god,
about
just
4
take it
years
out
ago.
behind the fucking shed at that point. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like stop it. It's done.
fucking
Right.
shoot Bart in the head.
No, Bart.
I'd put the Simpsons in S tier when it comes to
Yeah, first 10 seasons.
yeah. Just realize when something has been done. It's over. Just shut it down.
These are the hot takes that we come here for.
All right, well, that was my commentary.
That was your.
No, I'm kidding.
I also want to say that the intro of the song was that fucking slapped, and that's me.
All right. Can you hear me? It looks like my screen is like acting up.
No, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're good.
Okay. Let me know if I start breaking up. So yeah, I really liked this track. I really liked the sort of the grinding energy of it, like if that makes sense, for the first half, and then it sort of gradually starts dipping, like decrescendoing, and then but while it's decrescendoing, I really appreciate that it's just like the energy of the song changed to like a little bit more, like happy and upbeat over time. It was like a unicorn bleeding out gradually, and then yeah. So that's the visual that I got.
Interesting thoughts. Did you guys feel those math rock vibes that they were talking about in Wikipedia?
Yeah, totally.
There were
I
definitely,
I didn't feel that at all.
There were some bits with the guitar. I just felt very like layered and rhythmical. I agree with what you said though, that I think they would be really cool live. This almost feels like, I don't know, they're just kind of fucking around at parts of it. They're not even like, I don't want to say they're definitely 100% all like just totally winging it, but there definitely feel like parts where they're playing around with some ideas, not final, which is cool. You don't really see that too often. While it still is a compelling song, you know.
I didn't hear the math rock at all.
There were a couple minor time signature changes, but other than that, I didn't really get like a math rock vibe either. Also,
it's also good because I don't fucking like math rock. I think that shit is pretentious and silly. I hate it.
Rise internally.
I like the song. I just didn't get any math rock vibes out of it.
Oof.
All right.
All right. On that note, I think we got to say bye-bye to Billy.
Oh yeah.
Have fun at work.
Thanks.
I love you, Billy.
Love you guys. Love you, Olaf. I'll see you guys next time.
Sure.
Hell
Yeah, see you around.
Yeah. All right. All right. That was our lad, our boy, young William. And next up we have Phil.
Hey, I'm new. My name's Phil. I'm 25.
Bobby.
I live in Boston, just outside Boston. In my day job, I'm a consultant. Love that grind. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I really, I feel like in college I was listening to a lot of new music, around a lot of new music, and since I've graduated, I haven't really been in that kind of environment. So yeah, I'm just looking for some cool recs, and I'm really liking what I'm hearing so far. So I have two songs queued up. The first is a track by a guy from Anchorage named Medium Build. So my girlfriend told me about this guy. He is a, like, I don't know, I would say early 20s guy from Alaska. I don't know how she found him. I think like one of her friends at work found him on Discover Weekly on Spotify or some shit. And I was like, this guy's cool. But then I saw him live and he really totally blew me away. When he was live, we were at this super intimate venue and he just like really conveyed a very sort of vulnerable energy in his vocals. Like you can totally pick up over the song, the recording, but just live, he really fucking killed it. So yeah, I'm curious to hear what you guys think. This is his like most popular track on Spotify. I wouldn't call it my like total best favorite of his stuff, but I think it's his top track for a reason. I think it like shows off a lot of what he can do and a lot of the different vibes he goes over in his music. He has stuff that's a bit more like not as sad boy. That's also pretty good, but I think this is just a really all-around solid track.
Do you only love me when I make you happy? Would you love me if I move back to the valley? Would you still love me if I cut off all my hair? Would you take care of me and buy me decent things to wear? Do you think it's funny that we're never sober? Do you wish we could have met when we were older? Do you still think about the lovers that you've had and wonder why they're in your head? Oh boy, tell me how to be your boy. Show me how to be your boy. Tell me how to be your boy. Do you think that I could really make you happy? We get money, buy a house out in the valley. Copy couples that we said we couldn't stand. mistakes and accidents that everybody thinks we planned. So much of life has got you feeling tired. Would you still read me, baby, if I weren't required? I care about what you say, believe and think. Are you the person I've been dreaming of between the sheets? Oh boy, tell me how to be your boy. Oh boy, show me how to be your boy. Tell me how to be your boy. Oh boy, tell me how to be your boy. Oh boy, show me how to be your boy. Tell me how to be your boy. Show me how to be your boy. Tell me how to be your boy. Oh boy.
All right. Oh, we lost Laz. Anyway, that was that. What'd you guys think?
Let's give Laz just a second to come back, because otherwise it might be a bitch to edit.
Oh, yeah, good point, good point.
I'm going to take this opportunity to piss. I'll be right back
You know,
myself.
that's a great idea. I'm going to do that too. Hold down the fort.
Right.
If you don't mind.
You guys doing pissing?
Oh, he's back. He's back. Fishy, get back. Don't leave.
Okay, I didn't stand up yet.
That song, I didn't like the verse, but I did like the chorus a lot. The verse was kind of boring, but the chorus was pretty good. I liked it.
Nice.
Yeah, I liked it a lot too. The singing especially kind of reminded me of Khalid without a lisp, and that's cool because I really like Khalid, and I always really like songs that are kind of a direct appeal like that one is. So that was nice. And I'm not exactly sure, but I kind of got vibes of a. I know it wasn't a full brass band, but it kind of had hints of that, and I think it lended a lot of gravity to it and kind of, made everything else more impactful. So that was cool. I liked it a lot.
No, I see what you mean. When he was live, he was just him. He didn't have his band with him, so I don't know if he normally tours with a live brass band. But I could totally see him doing that. I think, like, again, a sax solo or something in there would have been kind of cool, or just like a deep sort of mournful sax in the background, a bit more pronounced live. I don't know. But yeah, I see what you mean about Kelly too. I know my girlfriend likes him a lot, so that doesn't surprise me that she really likes this guy too. But yeah, I appreciate your thoughts.
Last, did you hear the song? Last here?
I heard his mic adjusting.
Hey, can you hear me? Oh shit, no, you can't.
Yes, we can now.
Okay. Yeah, my computer's really fucking up right now.
No.
Yeah, well, it's weird. It never fucking does this when I'm recording.
This doesn't usually happen.
Yeah.
This has never happened before.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I blew my load everywhere.
You're all good.
All right. Well,
If you didn't hear, we can move on to the next one. It's all good. I know Olaf has to get to bed. So
I heard
don't hold things up.
I heard about roughly half the song, and I enjoyed what I heard. But I don't think I could give like a a full picture of what.
No, totally.
Yeah. I mean, it was pleasant. I'll say that, and then we can move on.
All right, sounds good. Next song is from a band called the Murlocs. If you're familiar with King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, they're in the same sort of orbit. Same sort of orbit. They're both from. I just looked this up on Wikipedia. They're both from Melbourne. So I don't know what they got going on over there, but they're churning out some good bands. And there are a couple other bands that are sort of like in the King Gizzard circle that I've listened to that I like too. But the Murlocs are by far my favorite. There's just like such a cool psychedelic sound. They're more consistent in their sound than King Gizzard. I know they play around a lot with the different genres and stuff, which is totally cool. This is not like a knock against them at all. But I thought these guys are more consistently sort of a like, twangy harmonica sound in pretty much all of their albums. Again, this is their most popular song on Spotify. I think it's 1 million outside bounds, but the rest of their stuff is not that, nowhere near as many plays. So I wonder if it got picked up by some Spotify playlist. But no, they're fun. Yeah, so without any further ado, here it is. I'm gonna see these guys live next month. I'm super hyped. I thought they'd never tour the States.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit, I'm gonna play a different song than I originally chose. Changing shit up. This is from their album that I've been listening to the most recently. Oh, it didn't work.
Yeah, you put a space between the things.
All right, here we go.
He's been wearing the happy face. His forehead
love that song. That was amazing. Thank you very much.
I'm glad you liked it.
Mic drop.
That was
All right, I'm out.
amazing. I love that song.
Oh yeah, glad I could show it to you. I'm happy I changed my original plans. But yeah, this is one of my favorite tracks of theirs. I hope they play it when I see them next month. I'm so excited. I can't tell anyone about this because none of my friends like this band. They're all like, this shit sounds weird. So I'm excited to have found people who like it too.
I was writing down, like, the melody was all over the place. I loved it because it didn't really seem to make sense at the start, and I love that.
Yeah, a lot of their lyrics are like that. They're kind of like, they're not just nonsense, but it's a little disjointed, again, it's like trippy without being overbearingly trippy.
Yeah, exactly. And this singing, I fuck with that so much.
All right,
and also
nice.
the claps that they had in the. I don't know
Totally,
where they
yeah.
got them from.
Yeah.
If they recorded them live or if they sampled it, but great claps.
Totally. No, the rest of their stuff sounds similar to this. So if you like this, check it out. Their newer albums are a little bit slower, not quite as like heavy, but they're still solid. But if you like this, the albums they made around, I think this came out 2 years ago, 3 years ago. The albums they put out in 2019, similar stuff to this. So yeah,
I just looked it up. This one came out in 2016. It was called Young Blindness. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, that's my favorite album of theirs. Okay, I was wrong by 3 years. I don't know. I still think it's 2020, honestly. But yeah, check out that album then.
Well,
that
to
was
be fair,
really good. I'm gonna check out that album.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Oh, I guess I started talking. I guess I'll comment next.
Yeah.
All right,
continue.
All right. Yeah, I've been meaning to check this band out for a while now because I've been into King Gizzard, and people always say, "Oh, you like that one, then you're probably gonna like the Murloc." So, yeah, I really enjoyed this song in particular. I don't know if this is indicative of most of their songs, but this one I really like the twang of the distorted guitar.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I like that. I like that it was sort of like a straightforward track, but it was also it also did take some artistic liberties throughout, and it definitely kept me engaged like all the way through. So yeah, I appreciated it.
Nice, yeah. It's a great track. What do you think, Fishy?
I liked it.
Southern enough for you?
Yeah, I didn't appreciate it quite as much as Olaf, but I liked it. I got some like Jefferson Airplane vibes, especially at the start. That was neat, and like Laz said, that twangy guitar was cool. It kind of put me in the mind of like a sitar, I guess, and it gave me like a vaguely, Arabian Nights, Adventures in the Desert vibe. That was cool.
Totally.
Yeah,
that's interesting. I didn't think about that. That sort of adds to like the psychedelic quality of it.
Yeah, it felt like
the track fucks hard as shit. I fucking love it.
Sorry, Fishy. Please continue.
Oh no, I was done. I just yawned at the end, so it cut off a little.
Okay, I'll yawn too. Solidarity.
Oh, I'm sorry, I infected you.
That was a great track. Thank you for showing me.
I'm glad you liked it. I wasn't expecting this enthusiastic of an endorsement.
I loved it.
Hell yeah, man.
Great. That's my type of music. I love that kind of weird shit.
All right. Next up, we got our fish boy.
Okay.
Wait, Fishy, do you still need to go to the bathroom? Because I gotta pee. I just drank an entire beer and I really need to pee.
Yeah, if we can take I need to pee pretty bad.
All right, let's take a quick bathroom break.
Sorry, Olaf. I know it's late, but I gotta pee so badly.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I've drank
All right, I'll be back.
probably like 10 cups of coffee.
Well, then maybe you need to go to the bathroom too.
No, I'm good.
All right, we'll be fast.
Actually, maybe I do have to go to the bathroom. Do I? I don't know. My wife is mad, so I don't even want to leave the room. My wife is so mad at me right now. Fuck my life. Oh no. Am I the only one who's like writing down shit on paper? I've been writing down notes for every song, and even before, I've been writing down things that I wanted to say about oh, drop my phone. About the music that I'm playing. But I've changed my mind. I'm gonna play another song. Fuck. Am I not gonna play Kevin and the Bikes? You only get 2, right? Everyone's at the bathroom?
I'm back.
Jeez.
You have anything going on tomorrow?
Okay, I'm back. Is we all accounted for?
I'm back.
Alrighty. My first song's gonna be by Spiritual.
Oh. Fuck, I can't hear you.
I can hear
What
him.
the hell?
Can you hear me? I don't think so. That's awkward.
Yo, someone say something?
Hello?
Yep, nope.
Oh, that's not good. It doesn't sound like Laz is back.
Speaker for a minute.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I'm sorry, my headphones. I got AirPods and they just died, I guess.
Nice.
Nah, this kind of sucks.
Oh, no. We can use this to get Raycon to sponsor us. Just gotta have a business mind. Alright. Is Laz still here? Or did he?
I don't think he's back.
Alright.
He gets sold Manscaped too.
Mm,
Incredible. They can build a business off of ball shavers.
I don't even have a ball shaving business. They have a fucking making shitty commercials business.
Wait, how'd you know I have a Manscaped razor?
Really?
I actually do, yeah.
How is it?
It's pretty good. I even use it
Alright.
for my beard. So, it's good for whatever.
How's the fine trimming? I just grew a mustache and my regular trimmer isn't quite cutting it anymore.
I honestly, I haven't used it for like trimming, so I couldn't really tell you.
Interesting. All right. I've heard other people on the internet be like, yeah, they're not bad, but I don't know anyone in real life who's actually gotten one, so that's good to hear.
Yeah, it's certainly been working out for me so far. So. The only thing I don't, so when you buy the set, it also automatically subscribes you to get like replenished blades and whatnot for every other month for $15, every time.
Oh.
So you got to like unsubscribe from that, and it's a little shady. I hate that, but everything else is good.
All right. Well, good to know. Yeah. Let's go, Fishy. Let's see what you got.
One
For
second,
those,
I'm drowning in snot. Let me blow my nose.
oh,
All right.
God.
A man is dead.
Fishy,
All right, now.
Fishy dragged me from the depths of the Mountain Blade Warband forums to be on this podcast.
Wait, are we doing a podcast?
Yeah, you're being recorded right now. It's going to be used against. It's going to be used against you in a court of law.
You were just a bunch of boys doing, fun music talk.
Yeah, well, it's certainly that too.
No, I'm kidding.
What are Swedish courts like? Do they hand out fermented fish when you walk in?
What?
No,
What did you say?
I said, what are Swedish courts like? Do they hand out fermented fish when you walk in?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Only if you've committed a murder.
Eat this. It's called lutefisk.
It will prepare your soul for what is to come.
Lutefisk is different from. You're talking about surströmming.
Sorry, we don't.
I was literally just talking to someone at a wedding about this.
Really?
Yes, literally this weekend I was at my girlfriend's cousin's wedding, and this dude who was sipping neat bourbon on the bus to the ceremony at 4:00, powerful energy. Somehow this came up in conversation. Anyway, synchronicity.
Yeah. All right. Proceed, Fishy.
Okay. This is going to be spiritualized. Lord, can you hear me? I like this song. This is the studio version. I couldn't get the bot to find the live recording I wanted. I like them both for different reasons I'll go into after. But this is spiritualized. Lord, can you hear me? Son of a bitch. Let me type that again.
I do like what I've heard of spiritualized. I don't know if I've heard the song. I don't remember.
It's one of their lesser known ones, so. Alright, here he is.
Oh.
Can I get a sample?
That time I just couldn't spell right.
I don't hear anything.
It's because he's still typing.
Yeah, I fucked the robot up.
Are you saying?
I heard the bot join, but I didn't hear anything after
Yeah, it joined to tell me I'm shit at typing.
that. You probably have to type it in a more accent.
Okay, let's see if it works this time.
Mm-hmm.
Hit me.
Son of a whore.
Son of a whore.
Do you require assistance?
What the fuck? I tested this.
Misspelled spiritualized.
You spelled it wrong every
Spiral
time.
improvised.
Fucking book learning bullshit.
No.
No.
I mean, even memes. Fuck. Yeah, I'm speaking stupid now.
All right.
I'm smarter.
This time I have it. There's no red line under it.
All right.
Just hit send with the red line under it? Oh no.
What?
Oh, here we go. What is this? Church music?
Lord, help me out. I take my life, but I'm in doubt. Just where my soul will lie. deep in the earth or way up in the sky. Lord, can you hear me when I call? Lord, can you hear me when I Lord, can you hear me when I call? Lord, can you hear me at all my life has left my side. Can't get enough of life to keep me satisfied. I lost about everything. Lord, look what state I'm in. Lord, can you hear me when I call? Lord, can you hear me when I call? Lord, can you hear me when I call? Lord, can you hear me at all? Hear me at all.
That was Lord, Can You Hear Me by Spiritualized, the studio version. There's also a version on YouTube of them playing live in Sydney, and I think it's probably my favorite, but like I said, the bot couldn't find it. It contrasts to the studio version. It's kind of less of a duo, and the backing vocals are more just backing vocals, and I think the instruments sound a little less refined, and I think it fits this song better in that live version. But let's hear what you had to say, Phil.
Could people see the
When-
chat? I know I was ragging on you in the chat a bit, but I did really actually enjoy this. It was cool. It was not what I was expecting at all. Again, I don't know if people can see the chat, but a friend of mine once described an A.G. Cook song that had this like beat drop that he kept building up to and never quite getting to as emotional or musical edging. I almost said emotional edging. Yikes, musical edging. And this kind of felt similar. There was like a beat drop. I was just waiting for it to happen, and it came, and it was super satisfying with that drum roll. The just like really sound coming all in all at once was super satisfying. The buildup was nice in retrospect. At the moment, I was like, all right, what's happening? Is this just like a church song? What's going on here? But no, that was cool. I enjoyed that. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that, probably making that song, they did know that a lot of people would be like, oh, this sounds kind of churchy. I can kind of start nodding off, and they wake you up in the middle. Let's go with Olaf next, I guess.
I thought the song was good. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought the song was good, but I mean,
Yeah, that's fair.
the Jesus aspect of it, I didn't really enjoy that too much.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I think the lyrics do kind of mitigate the aversion to the religious angle of it somewhat, because, like I mentioned in the chat, it's more kind of, it's less praiseful and more like asking God, what the heck's going on? Like, can you even hear me up there? My life's pretty shitty. Why aren't you doing anything? It's not just like, worshipful. So, but it does have a bit of reverence to it. So I think it has a nice duality in that, at least.
I grew up in Mormon, so I've had my fair share of Christ in my life, I guess. That aspect I didn't, but the song itself was good. I like the choir and everything. Sounded nice.
Yeah. And Laz, what did you think?
Well, I think like a lot of gospel music in this country, or at least, or gospel inspired Americana, is really at this point in time has really been almost thoroughly divorced from any like real sincere like ties to Christianity. Yeah, it's no longer like fully a religious thing, and I feel like we really have Ray Charles to thank for that.
Yeah.
Which is funny because at the time people thought it was that his music was sacrilegious for that reason, and maybe it was, but it turned out to be a good thing, because then we got all this great music, and you heard it here first. Fuck Christianity. It had its time and it's dead. Long live atheistic gospel music.
Just wait a second. I'm adding you to the list here.
Yeah, no, I'm on an FBI list. I'm sure I already was. Never mind.
I'm on an FBI list. Fucking Canadian got him called on me once.
I'm sure.
Canadians are very nice, though, so you don't have to worry.
They absolutely are not.
I've known too
What?
many Canadians. Yeah.
They're
My
really
Canadian
nice
aunt's
all
a
the
bitch.
time. They're
Actually, she's very nice, but she was mean to me as a child.
well, fuck her then. Well, don't fuck her, but
She was going through a messy divorce, not her fault.
Oh man.
All
All
right.
right.
If you hear this, Aunt Barbara, I'm sorry. I love you.
All right, Fitchy, what do you have next for us?
Oh, are we doing back to back? Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's the way we've done it so far tonight. So might as well follow through.
Alrighty. Let me pre-type it so we don't have a debacle again.
Debacle.
Debacle.
I don't even know what that word means.
Bad situation.
Catastrophe.
Okay.
What would the Swedish equivalent be?
I don't know. I'm not really sure what the word means, anyways. Like, yeah, because that katastrof. But that would
Google
just mean
Translate has to say.
catastrophe.
Okay, well that works.
Ooh, okay. This next one is. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, it's you.
Saman brotet. Brotet?
Okay.
That's what's good.
The next one's going to be "Sad and Beautiful World" by Sparkle Horse. It's a sad song.
Sometimes I get so sad. Sometimes you just make me mad. It's a sad and beautiful world. It's a sad and beautiful world. Sometimes I just wanna go. Sometimes I can't say
I instantly have something to say about this song.
Go ahead.
I loved it. It sounds like Jason Molina. You know Jason Molina from Song Sahaya or Electric Magnet.
I'm sorry, from what?
Song Sahaya,
No, it doesn't ring a bell.
Electric Magnolia.
Maybe.
It sounds like that mixed with Pixies.
Yeah, I can kind of see Pixies, I guess.
I loved it. It was a great song. Thank you for sharing. I loved it.
Thank you.
I liked it too. It was definitely, you could sense that he was going through some shit with what you said in the chat. Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. It was definitely, yeah, you could feel there's a lot of emotion in it, even if the lyrics were pretty simplistic, very like stripped down production. But yeah, you could feel that.
Yeah, I think the simplicity lends itself to just being fucking over it.
Yeah, it was rough.
I think simple is good.
Yeah, in a lot of cases, most cases, I prefer simplicity.
Yeah. And I love country. I think country is. I fucking hate. Everyone hates country. I fucking love country.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm very particular about country. I think they've mutilated it and twisted it into a fucking orc these days, but you could definitely hear some of the like good country, I guess.
Yeah.
And I think
It's definitely country. 100% it's country. What you just played is country.
yeah, but I mean, you wouldn't hear this on a country station on the radio, at least here.
Because there's too much fucking like country pop. Really.
Yeah,
Pop country is bad.
It's
most part.
insufferable.
Yeah, it's like country for
It's like
50. Like it's so bad. But
I fucked
like,
my
actual
daughter in the
country
back
is
of my
good.
tractor.
and it's like so it's just such a it's very commercial. You can feel it. It's like they took a genre that was very anti-materialist, very anti-commercial, and just turned it into an ad for pickup trucks. It's ugh.
yeah, I want to firebomb Nashville so much.
Yeah, same.
But yeah,
I fuck with country. I think, like, do you guys think Johnny Cash was country?
sure.
I like outlaw country, sure.
Yeah.
Blues.
Yeah, you add a couple of words before and after, but country.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Cash, country for sure.
One
That's
thing
good.
I do like about this one though is like his whispery singing. You never hear that, especially in modern country. It's always very full force singing usually, and I think that him purposely singing in a very whispery and withdrawn way with the country instrumentals kind of gives it an ethereal quality just because of its uniqueness. So I really like that in particular about it. I think Laz is the one that didn't say nothing yet.
Yeah, sure. And another thing that I don't like about a lot of pop country, modern pop country, I'm fine with like a lot of the 70s stuff, 60s and 70s. But is that the vocals that are very affected. The instrumentation is very production heavy, and it just sounds like commercial and hollow to the point where it just it has no soul. And this was like the opposite of that. This had a lot of heart and soul in it, and it was very sincere. And that's where country is at its strongest as a genre, when it comes from a place of sincerity. That's why it became such a popular genre in the first place. Because of course it was a ripoff of Delta Blues. It was like white people were like, "Hey, we have emotions too," and then they started to make their own version of blues music, and then that's where it was for a long time, and now it's just I got a tractor and I ride it around the pond until I fall in and drown, and then my wife is sad for a minute. And like,
I got my Ford F-50, 60, or whatever it says. I'm in the ground.
Dog died, truck line, gonna have a Bud Light. Like, it's just, oh god.
I
Like,
got my beer in my hand and I'm voting on Trump and I'm going to do legally and I'm going to get like it's so boring nowadays.
yeah,
Yeah, I get what you mean though. Like sometimes just because most of the radio stations play modern pop country, I'll catch myself listening to some in the background, and then like I'll catch a lyric or two, and I'll just get so pissed. Like it'll be totally fine to listen to. I'll be idly jamming along in my head, and then I just hear the bullshit they're saying, and it's just like, this ain't country. I can't
every
listen to this.
wedding playlist, all pop country. I could not. I was just like, this is not. Where's my fucking Whitney Houston, man? Come on.
yeah. I want to dance with somebody.
Listen
Yeah.
to Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton she has the best singing voice. She sings about shit that's actually real,
Yeah,
and she's just a perfect counter singer.
Yeah, I love Dolly Parton. She's from
I
around
fucking
here.
love her.
You see her, like, the businesses she owns and stuff are all around here, so I really like Dolly Parton. And of course, you know, she is just fucking masterful, like you said.
I don't think there's anyone like I Will Always Love You, that song.
Yeah, and that's
That was a song that was real. It meant something.
yeah, that's that's a good point. Her stuff, you know, a lot of big songs she originally did, and then someone else recorded it. And I really like Whitney Houston's version of that too. But I mean, Dolly Parton doesn't get credit as much these days as she probably should, considering how many of her songs have been re-recorded and gone on to like smoke her versions of it.
She's one of the greatest of all time.
For sure.
yeah. For those of us in our audience who don't know, I Will Always Love You was originally written and recorded by Dolly Parton, and Whitney Houston's version is a cover of the original.
Yeah. Well, didn't everyone know that?
I know a lot of people here still don't know that in the U.S.
What?
Yeah.
Her version is the best.
Yeah, a lot of people like, because she did it a long time ago, but since she is country in the modern day and age, a lot of people just think, oh, Dolly Parton's country. I don't want to hear an old lady sing about pickup trucks, and so there is a lot of fall off in the reverence that she is frankly due within the United States, at least. It might be a little better outside because you're not constantly inundated with shitty pop country, but yeah, like I said, I find it fairly common that people don't know that. And I mean, like I said, I'm from where Dolly Parton's from. She's big here, and there's even people that don't realize that.
Oh, damn, that's crazy to me. Like,
I don't think I like knew that. I feel like I read it somewhere once, but like I was like, oh yeah, huh? When you said that,
I've heard Whitney Houston's version, but the main version that I'm used to, that I've always heard, is Dolly Parton's original.
Yeah, I think Whitney Houston's is the one that got picked up to be in like a lot of films and stuff. That's the one that you normally hear if it comes up in a movie, so most people just assume it's hers.
It's I think Whitney Houston's version is much more popular in the States, to the point where I don't think I've ever heard the Dolly Parton version on the radio or anything. It's always the Whitney Houston one.
Yeah, and to be fair, Whitney Houston does it very, very well. She does it very well. I'm not trying to shit talk her at all.
She's great. She's great for sure, but Dolly Parton is just better. For sure. Dolly Parton is such a great singer. I love her to death.
Yeah. That's a fair opinion. All right. Who's next? Is it
I think it's you, Olaf. What do you got
Is it
for us?
me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me check my papers. What do I write down?
Bring out your
Is that-
Rolodex.
I'm gonna bring you something that's not that. Let
Good.
me. Not that good. I hope you like it. So
I'm sure
the
we
fir-
will.
the first song I'm gonna play is Brother Daniel with Shoreline, which is it's a very old song from 2001, and oh well, fuck it, I'll just play it.
Ever since I was 8 or 9, I've been standing on the shoreline. For all my life I've been waiting for something lasting. You lose your hunger and you lose your way. You get confused and then you fade away. Oh, this town kills you when you are young. Oh, this town kills you when you are young. I'm not the boy that I used to be. This town has got the youth of me. All the eyes turn hollow from the work of sorrow. You die young, you die when you're young. You die when you're young. We are shadows, oh, we're shadows. You're shadows in the alley.
So that was Brother Daniel with Shoreline. Absolute classic over here in Sweden. It's an amazing song that you should check out all of their songs. It's amazing. But so, what did you guys think?
I liked it quite a bit. It was pretty cool. I liked how he had a lot of restraint in terms of singing. There were several parts where the instruments were really going, and I was really getting into it. And I was just thinking, oh, he's going to start singing and ruin it. But the vocals were kept held back enough, I think, to remain very impactful and complement rather than compete with the instrumentals. And yeah, the lyrics were pretty good. I mean, they've definitely provoked some thoughts that I'd rather not be thinking, but yeah, I liked it a lot. It was a good song. I think I've heard of these guys before, but I don't know if I've ever really given them a good, thorough listen. I think I might after this.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I've never heard of this band before. Wasn't familiar with anything they've put out. I enjoyed it. It was cool. It was very like, you could just feel there's a lot of layering going on. There was some cool audio. I thought it was a cool song. Would not have like normally listened to it on my own, so I enjoyed hearing it. Very different from what I'm normally listening to.
Sure. Wait, I guess I'm next.
Yeah.
Give me just enough time to disassociate. Yeah, no, I really liked the song. It gave to me it almost felt like a punk ballad. Like I got I guess Clash vibes from it. But yeah, very very consistent, very streamlined, and I felt like it was a very cohesive package. I guess that might not sound like a great way to describe music, but that's just how it felt to me.
Yeah,
You said it was popular in Sweden. Are they a Swedish band?
yeah,
Neat.
it's a Swedish band. Brother Daniel.
Very cool. All right. Yeah. What? I guess your next song.
All right, so my next song is gonna be a shoegaze song from the same city in Gothenburg that the first band came from, but they're more melodic, if that makes sense.
Sure.
The sun is down when I get out. I just woke up feeling confused. I want to find something new. It's really hard to try to get you. When we walk around the city, all I want is love.
that was West Coast with Twirl, with probably one of the best Swedish shoegaze bands of all time. I like this song a lot because it's I don't know, it's it's just a good song, really. So, what do you guys think?
It was fun. It was a really like high tempo. I really enjoyed it. It felt just like a super fun song. Yeah. You know, when you can tell that a band is having fun when they're recording, you could tell they were having a good time recording that. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded very energetic, and to the point that it's one of those things that'd probably be a lot funner to hear live. Like, it kind of got lost at parts to me just because there was so much going on, and none of it was bad. It was all good. I just was having trouble finding a thread to grab hold on and ride through the song. I think, in a live atmosphere, it'd be easier to really feel that. But yeah, it was pretty good. I can't really offer much more than that because I did kind of get jumbled up trying to find a through line, but it was good. I'll definitely give it a listen again later and try and find a way to write it.
Well, yeah, I thought it was interesting that you introduced it as a shoegaze because I really got like more noise pop energy from it. But then I looked it up, and apparently noise pop and shoegaze are not mutually exclusive. There's a lot of overlap there, and in fact, My Bloody Valentine at times is described as noise pop. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I didn't know that. It's interesting. So, but yeah, I thought it was a pretty good song. Very poppy, very upbeat, very good music to listen to driving home late at night to keep you awake.
That's the funniest description I ever heard.
Well, is it
Very
working for
good
you?
music to listen to while you're driving home to keep you awake. Yeah, it's good.
Now that's me, Mr. Pragmatic. All right, is that everyone?
Except you.
Yeah, it's just you left.
No, I mean, okay, yeah. I mean, in terms of like commentary. Um,
Oh, yeah, I think that was everything.
okay, cool. Yeah, I have a song for you guys. So my first song is going to be an oldish song by a rapper named a rapper called Serengeti is his stage name. Real name is David Cohn from Chicago, and apparently in
Fuck yeah, Chicago!
yeah, I guess I've never been. It's funny. I've been to Illinois, but not Chicago. Apparently, he was good friends with rapper Open Mike Eagle in university. So it's a fun fact. This is a song from his album Family and Friends. I think it's a great album. It's definitely worth a listen if you're into like lo-fi hip hop. So yeah, without much further ado, let's give that a listen.
Kill me for screaming, but yeah.
Golly, she's beautiful. This PMDD commercial, the life I wanted so badly. Painting barefoots and hugs. She didn't smoke or remind me of false hope. She was barely under 30. PMDD commercial, independent. How did I get here? I wondered laying in bed all day. Over 30. And false hopes, things don't magically appear, they stay the same. PMDD makes her ill. I pick up her precious pills with monies from my own job. This PMDD commercial comes on all the time. I've been bedridden for 2 months of the new year. I don't know why I am. I mean, I can move and all. I guess the weight of everything I want looms. Damn, it's so heavy, I don't bother moving. My odometer's low. This PMDD commercial is on all the time. Fuzzy smile, I pick up her medicine at the pharmacy. PMDD makes her ill. I pick up her precious pills with monies from my own job. PMDD makes her ill. I pick up her precious pills with monies from my own job.
All right, yes, that was PMDD by Serengeti. And yes, before you ask, that was a song about a man fantasizing about falling in love with an actress in a PMDD medicine commercial. So, what did you think about that, Fishy?
I liked it a lot. It a lot of hip hop, I find the beat and the lyrics try and crowd each other out. I really liked how it was spaced to give each time to shine, and I liked the slightly washed out, kind of blown out vocals. It really made you focus in and actually hear the lyrics, which my slow brain sometimes has trouble doing with hip hop. So yeah, it was nice. I liked it a lot.
All right, Olaf?
Yeah. Sorry.
No,
Uh,
I was just asking what you thought about the song.
Dude, it was kind of like the Tyler Creator esque. I liked it.
Okay. Um,
I don't know what else to say about it, but it was good.
all right, that's fair. Yeah, Tyler the Creator definitely also has a lot of focus on his lyrics, so that definitely does make sense. And Phil?
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. It felt very like the plot, the story, I don't know what to call it. It's so kind of out there that you just talked about. It felt very like dreamlike at points because the story was just like you mentioned a little all over the place. Um, no, I really enjoyed it. It was a cool track. Thanks for sharing.
For sure, for sure. All right. And last but not last, I have a really long folk song for you guys. Are
All
you
right.
ready? Prepare your bodies. Are your bodies prepared?
I'm totally slathered.
All right. I'll take it. And yes, I'm stalling because I'm trying to remember the name of the track, so I'm just scrolling up the song channel. Okay.
Wait, do I need to prepare my body?
Is your body not already prepared?
Yeah, it's somewhat prepared.
All right. Oh, that was a trick question because there is no preparing for this.
Oh, fuck!
He fucking got you, dude.
All right, without further ado, this is A House in Nebraska by Ethel Kane. And this will be our closer for the evening.
I'm vegan, by the way.
Labored breaths and bed sores, sing it to me all day long. When the aching sound of silence used to be our favorite song. You and me against the world. You were my man and I your girl. We had nothing except each other. You were my whole world. In the daycare, and you were up and gone. And I still call home that house in Nebraska, where we found each other on a dirty mattress on the second floor. While the world was empty, save you and I. Where you came and I left, and you left and I cried. Where you told me even if we died tonight that I'd die yours. These dirt roads are empty, the ones we paved ourselves. Your mama calls me sometimes to see if I'm doing well. And I lie to her and say that I'm doing fine, when really I'd kill you're alright. And I feel so alone. And I feel so alone out here. I feel so alone. I feel so alone out here. And I feel so alone without you. I'm so alone out here. I feel so alone. I feel so alone. I'm so alone out here without you, baby.
That was A House in Nebraska by Ethel Kane. And well, let's just get into it. What do you guys think?
I liked it. I'd really like to hear it, not necessarily live, but in an acoustically suitable environment. Like I felt like having a proper echo resounding around would add a lot to it. I feel like it was kind of made to have that, but that's more a problem with my setup rather than the song. And, yeah, I really liked it, especially when it kind of got a little harder with the instrumentals towards the end. Usually that'll make me check out after a relatively measured song like that, but it felt earned in this case and complimentary. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, this was from her debut album, just came out like 5 months ago. But yeah, this is her first album, and it's the whole album is great. It's called Preacher's Daughter, and I think she's going to be huge.
Yeah, it's pretty dang good for a first album.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it too. It was very it was a good song to close out on. I think it was like a really nice send off. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I don't know. I'm not like, I feel like I used to listen to a ton of music like this, and I just haven't in a while, which is a shame because I definitely think missing out. Yeah, I just love the sort of longer ballads like that.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No. I mean, the music was good. I didn't get the vibe really. I'm sorry. It's not for me. But the music was good. Like the actual music was good. The production was very well made and everything. I just couldn't really get it.
All right, just didn't click with you.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. I guess it is a.
It was a good song though. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on it. It's not for me. You know.
Okay. No, yeah. I don't blame you for not liking a song. That's everyone has their own taste. Okay. All right. I guess that's it. That's I guess that's going to be a wrap for tonight. Everyone. I hope you all had a great time. I know I did, and the audience out there. I hope you liked the taste of our blended music taste tonight. All right. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, and that was our latest episode of the Music Smoothie. Hope you enjoyed that blend. And if you like what we do and would like us to record consistently, we're currently trying to record weekly. Consider donating to us on Patreon at the Music Smoothie, and follow us on Twitter at tmusicsmoothie, and we're available on Instagram and Facebook at just the Music Smoothie. All the music we use is fair use under the media criticism clause of fair use. And if you like the music we listen to but don't always have time to listen to the episode, our playlist is available on Spotify. Just type in the Music Smoothie, and you'll be able to find all the music we play. All right. That's all the music that's available on Spotify, at least. Not all of it is. I hope you guys had a great time, and have a good one. Day, morning, evening, night, times in other dimensions as well. Yeah. All right, see ya.